Intro: Ethiopia, the land of shamans and a dead planet. There are places on Earth whose very existence seems to challenge the ordinary laws of biology and geology. Welcome to Ethiopia, a land of extreme contrasts in the wild heart of East Africa. This is not a sightseeing trip. This is a survival journey through the Danakil Desert, a sulfurous inferno known as the gateway to hell, and into the isolated shadows of the Omo Valley, home to ancient tribes whose body modification traditions and intense rituals seem almost impossible to the modern world. Keep your heartbeat steady, because this surreal land is about to swallow your last sense of safety. *P1. The Danakil Desert, a boiling gateway to hell on Earth. *1.1. The land of demons and record-breaking heat. Danakil appears before your eyes not as an ordinary sandy desert, but as a geological depression lying more than 100 meters, 328 feet, below sea level. This is the meeting point of three tectonic plates that are constantly pulling away from one another, making Earth's crust here dangerously thin. You are standing in the hottest place on the planet in terms of average annual temperature. Where the heat regularly exceeds 50 degrees Celsius, 122 Fahrenheit. The air is thick, saturated with the burning stench of sulfur. While scorching winds blow into your face like the blast from an open furnace. Here, water evaporates so quickly that the ground cracks into vast plates of salt, stretching endlessly into the distance. No grass, no trees, only absolute isolation that feels deeply unsettling. *1.2. The deadly beauty of Dalol. At the very heart of the desert lies Dalol. A surreal geothermal field that looks exactly like the surface of an alien planet beyond our solar system. Before your eyes is a mad palette of colors. Bubbling acid pools, glowing in shades of lemon yellow, emerald green, purple, and blood red. This bizarre mixture is created by salt, sulfur, iron, and toxic compounds erupting from deep within the earth. But do not let this mesmerizing beauty deceive you. These are acid pools with a pH close to 0, making them extremely acidic. They constantly release poisonous chlorine and sulfur gases. And even a single splash of water could burn human skin in an instant. Dalol is beautiful, but it is the beauty of death. *1.3. The eternal river of lava at Urta Alice. Leaving the acid pools behind, you must climb Al, the most active and terrifying volcano in Ethiopia. Its name in the local language means smoking mountain, and it holds one of the rarest wonders on Earth. A continuously boiling lake of molten lava that has burned for hundreds of years without going out. Standing on the crater rim at night, you will witness rivers of blazing golden-orange fire, twisting and flowing. Hear roars rising from deep within the earth. And see sudden bursts of liquid rock erupting at temperatures above 1,000 degrees Celsius. (1,832 Fahrenheit). It is the moment when you realize you are standing before the most primitive and merciless breath of this planet. P2. The Mursi Tribe. The mystery of the women who wear plates on their lips. 2.1. The body modification ritual of stretching the lower lip. Leaving the dead lands of Danakil behind, we journey deep into the isolated forests of the Omo Valley to encounter the Mursi Tribe. When a Mursi girl reaches puberty, around the age of 16, she undergoes a painful ritual to mark her passage into adulthood. A sharp knife is used to cut a long slit in her lower lip. And 2 to 4 lower front teeth are removed to create space. Then, a small wooden plug is inserted into the wound. Over time, it is replaced with increasingly larger clay or wooden plates, stretching the lower lip to an astonishing size. 2.2. The deeper meaning behind the giant plate. For the Mursi people, the lip plate is not merely a piece of jewelry. The size of the plate is closely linked to a woman's self-esteem, pride, and social value. The larger the plate, the more it is believed to show that the woman can endure pain, command respect, and bring greater bride wealth. Often in the form of cattle to her family when she marries. By contrast, girls who refuse to stretch their lips may be seen as lazy, cowardly, or lacking value. However, some historical researchers believe this tradition may have originally emerged as a way to deliberately alter women's appearance so that ancient slave traders would be less likely to capture them. 2.3. Wild warriors, bearing scars of flesh. It is not only the women who carry a striking appearance. Mursi men also look deeply intimidating. They are true warriors, often carrying automatic rifles to protect their territory and livestock from hostile neighboring groups. Across the arms and chests of Mursi men are raised scars created by cutting the skin and rubbing ash into the wounds to cause swelling and permanent markings. Each scar is seen as a needle of victory, representing enemies or dangerous wild animals they have defeated in their lifetime. Standing before them, you can clearly feel a raw survival instinct that has barely been touched by modern law. Asterisk P3, the Surma Tribe, nature camouflaged sorcerers. Asterisk 3.1, the art of body painting with clay and wild ash. Crossing the next treacherous valleys, you will encounter the Surma Tribe, also known as the Suri people. They live like shadows among the ancient forests and possess a surreal visual language. The art of camouflage. The Surma people wear very little woven clothing. Instead, they turn their own bodies into living canvases. They crush mineral stones, colored clay, and kitchen ash into fine powders, mix them with water, then use their fingers or small branches to paint streaking, abstract patterns across their skin in white, yellow, and red. These markings help repel insects while also expressing personal emotion. Asterisk 3.2, bizarre headpieces made from beasts and plants. What makes the Surma look like creatures from mythology is their extraordinary headwear. They possess a genius for creativity, combining everything they can find in the wilderness. Bright wildflowers, strange forest fruits, ancient tree roots, eagle feathers, and even the bones or horns of wild animals. Each person becomes a one-of-a-kind work of art, transforming them into true sorcerers of nature, blending completely into the colors of the East African forest. Asterisk 3.3. The bloody Donga stick fight for the right to marry. Behind this artistic appearance lies an extremely warlike tribe. Every year after the harvest season, Surma men gather to take part in the Donga fight. The tribe's bloodiest ritual. Young men strip down, grip wooden staffs more than 2 meters, 6.6 feet long, and charge at one another with merciless force. Their goal is to knock down their opponent and prove their strength. The fights often end with severe injuries, broken bones, damaged eyes, and even death. The final winner earns the right to choose any of the most beautiful girls in the tribe as his wife. P4. Bộ tộc Hamar, nghi lễ trưởng thành khốc liệt nhất châu Phi. 4.1. Thử thách nhảy bò khỏa thân Ukulibula. Điểm dừng chân cuối cùng trong hành trình kỳ bí này đưa chúng ta đến với người Hamar. Một bộ tộc nổi tiếng với nghi lễ trưởng thành khốc liệt, có tên gọi là Ukulibula. Để một chàng trai được công nhận là đàn ông, có quyền kết hôn và sở hữu gia súc, anh ta phải vượt qua một thử thách điên rồ. Khỏa thân hoàn toàn trước mặt toàn bộ dân làng. Chạy và nhảy lên lưng của khoảng 10 đến 15 con bò đực lớn đang được xếp đứng san sát nhau thành một hàng rào sống. Chàng trai phải chạy qua, chạy lại trên lưng những con bò này 4 lần liên tiếp mà không được ngã. Nếu trượt chân, anh ta sẽ bị sỉ nhục, bị phụ nữ trong làng đánh đập và phải chờ nhiều năm sau mới được làm lại. 4.2. Những vết roi, da tình yêu đầy máu. Nhưng phần gây ám ảnh nhất của nghi lễ không nằm ở chàng trai, mà nằm ở những người phụ nữ là chị em gái hoặc người thân của anh ta. Trước khi thử thách nhảy bò diễn ra, những người phụ nữ Hamar sẽ ca hát, nhảy múa và chủ động cầu xin các chiến binh đã trưởng thành dùng roi da quất mạnh vào lưng mình. Họ không hề khóc lóc hay bỏ chạy, ngược lại còn tỏ ra phấn khích khi những nhát roi xé toạc da thịt. Khiến máu chảy ròng ròng dọc sống lưng. 4.3. Biểu tượng của sự hy sinh và lòng trung thành vĩnh cửu đối với người Hamar. Những vết sẹo chằng chịt trên lưng sau ngày nghi lễ không phải là sự bạo lực, mà là biểu tượng cao quý nhất của tình yêu, sự hy sinh và lòng trung thành. Bằng việc chịu đựng nỗi đau thay cho chàng trai, người phụ nữ đã tạo ra một món nợ máu đối với anh ta. Sau này, nếu người phụ nữ gặp khó khăn hay hoạn nạn, người đàn ông đó có nghĩa vụ bắt buộc phải bảo vệ và giúp đỡ cô vĩnh viễn. Những vết sẹo đỏ rực dưới ánh mặt trời chính là minh chứng cho một khế ước gia đình không thể phá vỡ bằng lời nói.